check. Drip check. I don't know who this person is. I hope they don't turn around.
Yellow hat.
Mood for life.
Shit, I didn't bring cash in.
It's like there's no cash anymore. It's all, you bought your ticket, right?
No.
It's an online ticket.
What do we get? The 9 a.m. ticket or the?
Yeah.
The 12 bucks one.
Were you able to pull up your tickets?
Look at the pictures on these are so good.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Where do you get this?
Oh, that is pretty nice.
From estate sale for 12 bucks.
Wow.
I know.
Do you remember these
That
cameras?
is the true thrifter, man.
She is.
Hell yeah.
I expect you to come through with like the dankest haul for sure.
Some chrome hearts.
Definitely not.
So it's a full fit.
No, it's whatever you want.
However you want.
Yeah.
Fun things, fits.
I'm gonna pull out with a chair.
Yeah.
Is that, are you looking for home goods? What are you looking for at this Rose Bowl?
Nothing. I just.
Nothing. You're just here for the vibes.
Yeah.
Just vibes. What about you? What are you looking for?
The air is crisp.
Lives.
We came to the Rose Bowl for vibes. Nothing but vibes.
Actually, I'm here to jog, have a quick run.
Yeah?
Around the stadium.
Yeah, you're wearing athletic shoes and athletic pants.
It's already dirty.
Shit.
What the hell?
Damn.
What the hell? Look at this big ass stain.
Andrew bought my Capital glass. Oh my god, that's actually... Never sell this man anything. He probably has been living in it straight since I sold it to him and just been eating Taco Bell every night. Spilling Taco Bell all over it.
Alright, bye.
Alright, let's go inside. 2 minutes in.
2 minutes. Will it fit?
It's not bad. It actually fits pretty well.
I need a mirror. Mirror. Oh, okay.
Can we go over there?
Yeah.
Cool, thank you. Where did he say? Oh. The mirror's for sale.
I like it.
I think it's actually a really good size. If it were up to me, I'd make it a little more cropped in the body,
Yeah.
but the sleeves fit well.
Cool. I like the pockets.
Yeah. That's like a very normal, nice fit.
Alright. How much should I buy it for? How much would you buy it for? On
Just
3.
run. Just run.
Yeah. 1 to 3 weeks.
Boom Gang. Do you remember Boom Gang? Whole lot of gang shit?
No.
Oh.
1 to 3 we get study. What's that new Uzi song?
In this area.
So you got that leather for how much?
20.
20 bucks? Worth it?
Worth it.
Worth it. Worth it. Thanks, Daddy.
Thanks, Daddy.
Zaddy.
All right, wait. So you weren't looking for that. I mean, I know that you've wanted a leather jacket for a while.
I have that. We've done
too.
it.
Yeah, similar. You've wanted a leather jacket for a while. I think you kind of forgot about it.
No, it's always been on the back burner.
That
Okay,
was
let's
literally
do
the first booth. Let's But overall, solid cop. Solid cop.
Han on. Yo. Whoa.
Alright, so when you're at Rose Bowl, you gotta come prepared. You gotta bring measuring tape.
Okay.
At all times.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a bummer. These are too small, but this wash is great. 101XX. 55 bucks too. Not bad.
Me filming you.
Filming me with a screen on the front. Filming Han. Did you find a mirror?
No.
There has to be one around here.
I know.
I feel like this dude's prepared. He must have a mirror.
Was there a mirror in that other guy's book?
I don't think so.
What is it based on the feeling you get from the clothes? Is it vibe?
And what's the feeling you're getting?
I like it.
It's soft, right?
Yeah.
I actually really like the placement of these 2 holes. That'd be like a perfect repair.
I really like it.
Yeah? Alright, I'm enabled. Let's do it.
9 out of 10.
Andrew says yes.
Are we gonna haggle? Are we gonna ask the price? What do you, let's guess, how much did you pay for it?
I'd pay 30.
30? Okay.
30?
Ask him.
I paid 10.
Damn, broke boy alert.
Just cause it's hot.
Can I look at this shirt? My social anxiety.
Do it.
How much is this?
50.
Alex got it. All right, you know, this is like, I don't know, I lost count of the
Number of compliments you
number of booths that we've been to.
Oh yeah,
but-
take a shot every time Andrew gets a compliment.
That's a more fitting drink.
Yo, next time we should bring a bottle and then we should all like
Just block out our road.
no, everybody wears a fit and then like if let's say I get a compliment, you do have to take a shot.
Fuck. Okay, so
everybody has to
yeah,
go
let's
hard,
do it.
you know
Let's do
what
it.
Alright, you better get your red shoes by then. Total darkness.
Total fucking darkness, bro.
This right here, this material, they're too big. But beautiful. Beautiful.
Chef's kiss.
For you guys. 3 hours in.
You know, we had a
Brewski. This is our haul. This is what we've gotten from Roseville.
Blue moons.
cup of the day.
I got mine for free.
You sweet talk the guy?
Yeah. This is the guy.
You got scammed, man. I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss.
I just wanna.
Body yada yada. I just wanna. Oh.
It's Modelo time, baby.
It's like.
I just wanna.
MC, make another hit.
Oh man.
How many people does it take to convince him to buy this shirt?
His birthday, and I need to take him to dinner. So what you're paying me is gonna go to dinner.
Wow.
You're not gonna let them eat?
Damn, she should get a cut for that one.
But it is his birthday.
Oh really?
I want a horse's hat.
It's pretty cool.
How was the
You should have flipped the coin for 250 or 180. 250 or 150? That would have been a good one.
Everyone wins.
Well, your first purchase of the day.
Oh, your first purchase? Why are we making it a big deal? I thought you spent like a lot already.
Well, the
On
beers.
beer.
Nice.
Everyone eats.
Bueno, favor de identificarse, Cristian Álvarez, José Antonio Bello, favor.
Can't see anything on the rack. It's a rack of hangers.
Good one. Oh my god, that was so funny. Budget.
Yeah, this shit's super expensive. But it's really well done. This whole place is really well done. This rug is so beautiful. Like this is how I would decorate like a comfortable living space. Worn in club chairs, beautiful rug. This flick right here. Oh yeah. You want to use my Alright, so you can choose between the 3 types of proteins. And then this is like the street style one. This one, basically the same content as tacos, but with grilled cheese. Oh, okay. So this is like a better street taco, and this is the super dank one. Yeah.
The cheese, corn chip. These 2? Or do you want these 2?
I get these 3.
Okay. And then 1 beef. Cheese?
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
You don't know what's going on. Big tacos. And potatoes.
Papas.
Yeah, papas, see. Got a variety of sauces here.
Here, why don't we,
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
You're gonna have them tuna, right?
Thank you, boy. So much. It's good with this and then this.
God damn it. No one saw that.
Yes. This is my food.
Those are still really big.
I know this is out the store. We need to get mic'd up, guys.
You what?
Mic'd up.
I know. And a tripod and some lighting. This is so good.
We got lemon.
The cheese.
Oh, really?
That's okay. I got some of the zesty one. Oh shit.
Look at that cheese.
Cheese. I think this is too much food once again. I thought I was gonna get 3 of those.
I thought this is what you ordered. You got gringas?
No, I thought I ordered those. Oh no, you just got cheese. This is
The gringa.
no, the
the
gringa
corn.
is 2 of them.
Oh.
That's crazy. That's way too much.
Yeah.
Even this is way too much.
Trying to get half for it, but if you send me an offer that's close-ish, sauces that she's got.
Yeah, because you know her own
Kitchen sauces.
So it's just like, well, you know, that's
pouches, and she's got a shipping container.
Wear it every single day.
Yeah.
Turn around. Crazy. World tour, not your girls tour.
Oh.
There's also free piano.
And it's reversible.
There's a free piano.
Damn. Yeah, that's super cool.
I like that side better.
Wait, what does it say? When you find out the world is perfectly designed, you realize you are more special. Aw.
It's a mini grand.
Thanks, Hiroki.
Mini grand piano.
It's a little tight, right? That's the only thing. It's like tight.
Put your shoulders down.
But it fits fine.
Fits
But
perfect.
it's tight.
Yeah.
This bothers me. But
That
the
when you do this,
4,
it goes up.
the 4 is gigantic.
It's a 3.
Yes, the 3. And honestly, these buttons feel like they're gonna break off at any moment. But it's like, oh my god, I feel so cool.
Another leather jacket for the channel.
Oh no, I cannot. I haven't even looked at the price, but I cannot afford it. So we're just looking at it. It's a museum piece. It's like 4.
I'm just gonna buy it. Don't put that in the video.
It's a
a little cropped, so we'd have to size up. The sleeves are nice. Itty bitty pockets. No, but wait, so these are both size 3, right? How does it fit on you? It's comfortable? Arms fit good?
Yeah.
You enjoying this contest?
This is so much fun for me.
I mean, I could do a 4
Yeah, me too.
if I want to be more comfortable. Because then you can put a sweater beneath it.
I would do a 4.
4 for both of us.
Yeah.
3, just a t-shirt below it.
Yeah.
Which in LA summer or LA fall, you just wear a t-shirt on this. Also, I don't know if you'd want to layer this a lot. It's already kind of puffy.
No, I think it would work well with a hoodie underneath. It's not too puffy. It's not down.
No. But yeah.
But I just like how this olive looks, actually. The more I look at it, this is the problem.
You see the damage? Should I post it to the camera? Shut up, Hiroki.
I was not born in the dark.
No, how does it go?
I was born in the dark. You merely adopted it.
Yeah.
Come on now. Oh my god.
Thank you, Brian.
Oh my god. I've never seen this busy before. This is like what the final has to be like or something.
You are recording the worst part.
No, this is the most interesting part. Never in my 15 years of coming to Indian Wells has it rained us out. Crazy. It's probably just gonna pass by in a bit. The night session will still resume, but we're out of here for the day. It's actually perfect timing because I was getting so sleepy. We woke up super early to play tennis this morning. Went to bed super late last night drinking. So I'm just like so tired. This nap is gonna be the best nap ever. So I'm actually quite happy. Tennis was good, insanely packed. I don't think I've ever seen it this packed on a Friday. It's not even the weekend yet. Tomorrow is apparently sold out. I've never seen that happen on the middle weekend.
As when someone else becomes question next to it.
And if it falls, you down your drink.
No.
Yeah, you just answer my question.
Oh.
Oh.
Got him! People stupid enough to play tennis in a hurricane. Look at the wind. It's so one-sided. It's just blowing this way. I swear we're not that bad. What do you think about him?
He has funny hair.
Funny hair indeed. And what do you think about that guy over there?
Hottie.
Why? Who does he look like?
Like Carlos.
No. Like
Wait.
a famous actor. The guy in the yellow shirt. He looks like a very... He has like a celebrity... Brian, who does Kachanov look like to you?
Yeah,
Yup! That's the one. Look at that face.
He's got big calves.
What does he look like?
Like Liam Hemsworth.
I mean, what's his name?
Karen Kachanov. He's not a Karen. He's a Karen.
Karen.
Dude, that guy has a solid man.
Yeah, he definitely gets it touched up every week. 2 different color socks. How do you feel about that?
Ooh.
Goofy. Certified goofy.
But nice calves, yeah.
Absolutely. You need to in this sport.
His shorts are so cute.
Which ones? The blue?
Yeah. He has the same shoes as you.
No.
Yes?
No, those are Nikes.
Aren't yours Nikes?
No. Adidas. Yo, who are these influencers? This is kind of production value y'all want in these videos, huh? Who sponsored them? Slay.
Okay, it's a little crooked. I realize I've never done a true unboxing video on my channel in all 10 years of me having a channel. So, and that's because I'm just way too impatient whenever I get something to try it on and wear it before I make any sort of content about it, typically weeks later. But today that changes. Shit. We got a whole box. Got 2 items in here from Japan. Japanese proxy companies always overstuff their packages with way too much bubble wrap and packing containers and shit. It's like meticulous to the point of annoying. Like, what am I supposed to do with these now? First item in a dude, there's like so much packaging. Smells laundered, smells nice. These are Levi's 519 cords, brown, from the 80s, I believe, or late 70s. They changed the fit of these at some point throughout the 80s and 90s, so it became a lot skinnier, but these 519s are this like high-rise straight leg silhouette that I've been wearing basically every day for the last 5-6 months, ever since I got my first pair, which is these pants right here. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but I've been wearing these gray 519 cords daily, and I will continue to probably wear them daily because I think gray is such a perfect pants color, but I wanted another neutral color that I could attempt to rotate in, and I felt like brown would be as good of an option as any. And you can see like it has a mega high rise, yeah. And other than that, they look untouched. That's the great part about buying secondhand in Japan. Like, they just take such good care of their stuff. Let's see, Talon zipper. You won't see this, but Talon zipper, and then it's nothing. It's a 4-pocket pan. I just like the fact that it has a really high rise and a nice long inseam and like a straight leg. That's really my whole criteria at this point. Look at this shit, more packaging. And then another box, which contains the second item, which is the one that prompted this. Comes with the original VISVIM plastic bag and tags. Look at this. Oh my god, I hope this fits. This is VISVIM. This smells nice and laundered. This is VISVIM's 2021 ICT Amplus knit sweater in the dark indigo colorway. There was a light indigo as well, but I prefer this dark indigo. And this is like this extremely textured, tactile sweater in their Amplus cut, which is like wide and poncho-like, as you can see. It has this really deep, dark blue with some even darker blue intricacies in the yarn. And then what I really love about this is the distressing that it has. You got a patch right here on the arm, got a patch up here on the shoulder. couple on the front, the back. Like, it just looks like a perfectly worn-in sweater. It smells so good. Oh, that's a perfect fit. This is so fucking comfy. It's insane. And the blue is so rich and deep. The yarn is like this uneven gauge, really nappy yarn that's been fraying intentionally. And I remember they released this in America on Black Friday. At the time, I just couldn't afford it because I'd spent all this money on the kerchief jacket that I just released and this big nylon duffel bag, which I continue to use every day. But yeah, the sweater sold out, and it was so hard finding one and hunting it down, because the other thing is this thing fits really, really large, especially for Amplus. It fits longer than what I'm used to. So there have been a couple size 4s that popped up over the years, never a size 3. So the fact that this showed up, oh my God, I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. It looks so fucking good. I think it's a cotton linen blend. Yeah, cotton linen, but it feels much heavier weight. Oh man, I wish you guys could feel this. Hell yeah. I'm really happy with this. This was actually the whole point of this pickup. I just bought the pants because I wanted to consolidate the 2 packages into one and not have to pay an additional $60 for shipping when, you know, the 2 fit in the same size box. I've been wearing a lot more color recently, a lot more blues, and so this just fits in really, really nicely. I guess while we're here, we'll do a couple of other pickups as well. This concludes the unboxing bit, but everyone loves a good pickups video as well. So there's 3 things that I've acquired in the last 3 months or so that are, man, it's kind of like, I'm calling it playing catch up for all the things that I couldn't buy last year because it was sold out. And I guess finally all the people that bought them, all the resellers or all the hoarders, they're letting go of some of their stuff. So I was able to get a couple of the things that I really wanted to get last year, finally. First piece, Fall Winter 22 VISVIM Byron driver's jacket. This was a silhouette that I saw at the Fall Winter Trunk Show about a year ago, and it's just, it caught my eye. It's a classic vintage 40s, 50s work jacket-esque silhouette. You got the 2 pockets right here and the chest pocket with the dangly zipper with the VISVIM branding, which is a fun spin on how classic 40s, 50s jackets look. And it has that signature cropped but balloony fit, especially in the arms. This thing is super duper comfortable. I got this in a size 4. I hunted one of these down for the longest fucking time because these were made in extremely limited quantities. This is going to be the buzzword of this section because, as I mentioned before, VISVIM's production runs for the last year have been really, really limited. And if you don't pre-order your item through the trunk show, you're more than likely not going to get what you wanted, especially for these more special pieces. And I obviously didn't pre-order it at the time because I didn't realize that production was going to be so limited. It released in 3 colors, this charcoal gray, a beigeish olive, and a pink, a dusty pink. And for some reason, most people gravitated towards it, even like the major retailers like Essence and Porter, but all the buyers chose to buy the pink rather than what I think is the best color, this gray. The production run for this color was really limited because it was informed by how other accounts and probably how other people or individual buyers were pre-ordering it. So if most people pre-ordered pink, they probably made more pink, and colors like this and the beige were basically non-existent. So a couple months ago, I found this floating on Yahoo Japan, and I was kind of sussed out because the buyer didn't have any actual pictures of the item. So I had to, I asked Bai to ask them for actual pictures, and like a week later, he posted the picture. And it was, you know, everything was as expected. Japanese sellers in general are way more genuine and you have much less likelihood of being scammed than an American seller. But I just wanted to cover my bases because it was an expensive jacket. I paid over Japanese retail, but under American retail. But yeah, the moment he uploaded pictures, I just immediately bought it because it was exactly what I wanted it to be. And when I got it, I was super stoked with it because it's this really comfy, loose bomber jacket silhouette that I can kind of play with. I personally think it looks better with a hoodie or a crew neck underneath to give it more volume, but it's also really easily just thrown on over a t-shirt. Snap buttons make the fit adjustable and convertible. You can kind of, I typically wear it like this, where I just do the 3 middle buttons and let the bottom and top flare out for a little bit more mobility and just ease of wear. Material is worth mentioning as well. This is like a damaged chino with like a bit of a sun fading effect, which is what VISVIM has been doing for the last couple of seasons. But I really like the fact that it's like this brushed cotton, and there's like minor flecks of paint throughout the body and the arms, which I think are really subtle and work well for this color. Spring Summer 23 ICT collection. ICT Motors, I forget what it is, some sort of swing top. I forget the exact name of it, but I saw this at the trunk show that happened like a month and a half ago, and the collection itself was awesome and we all had a lot of fun at the show. But at the end they kind of showed us some of the upcoming ICT releases, and this piece was one of them, and we had the opportunity to buy it ahead of release essentially. And this was the thing that like caught my eye the most because it's everything that VISVIM does really right. They take a wonderful, simple vintage reference, in this case like a cropped blouse-on jacket. They have a wonderful, exaggerated vintage collar, dangly zipper chain, and this really nice silhouette. Like, it's just perfect. And then they augment it with a wonderful nylon. You guys know that I'm a huge sucker for VISVIM's nylons. This one is one of their better ones, I'd say. It's a newer fabrication that they've been doing for some of their ICT releases this season. But it's like kind of faded, kind of darker. That's because it's mud overdyed. And it lends itself this very pleasant hue. It's such a beautiful, it's like partially iridescent, partially matted, really wonderful jacket. And then to top it off, the inside is lined with pile, so it's really, really warm on top of it. So for the last couple of months here in Los Angeles, we've actually had a winter, and so this has been getting great wear because it's so easy to throw on over a hoodie or a crew neck or just a t-shirt, and the pile gives it that extra layer of warmth. So you can see this is a size 4 on me, and as you can see, it fits me literally perfectly. It has a little bit nicer of a crop, and while it does have an elasticated band here, it's not actually tight on my body, so it just kind of sits and remains rigid in its structure. 2 pockets here, ICT Motors embroidering here, and again, the collar is one of my favorite parts. It just looks like an old, like, auto shop mechanic jacket or something. But again, reinterpreted for a modern silhouette with the drop shoulders and the ballooning arms. And I love it. I think this was like a reintroduction to incorporating more colors, especially blue, into my wardrobe, which I've been doing for the last couple of months. I've been wearing just basically like black, white, gray for the longest time. And then starting with this piece, I was like, okay, cool, let's do some color for a bit. And really, really happy with it. All right, we come to the potential piece de resistance of these pickups. This is the Fall/Winter 22 VISVIM Purser jacket made of German corduroy. This is something that, if you know me, I've been thirsting after for the last year and some change, again, since I saw it at the trunk show. And at the time, I had this helmet-laying flak jacket that I really, really liked having in my collection because I love the silhouette and I love the idea of it, but the fit just wasn't there. And I never really wore it despite how cool it was. I always felt like whenever I was wearing it, it was wearing me rather than me wearing it, if that makes sense.
So I actually sold it when I found out about VISVIM making this jacket. I sold it with the intention of using those funds to buy this jacket when it came out, 6 months later. Again, cue the whole story about VISVIM's limited production runs and having to place your order in ahead of time rather than waiting for when it releases, yada, yada, yada. You guys have heard this same old story, and if you're in the market for one of these, you know how hard it was to get these because of how limited they were, especially in anything larger than a size 3, and this is a size 5. So anyway, that's all to say that this is one of VISVIM's coolest pieces, coolest new releases, I'd say. A lot more people are taking a liking to it recently. I think because they re-released a new version of this for spring summer that had this like crazy patchwork and a slightly updated fit, but I still prefer this OG release. It's based on a deck jacket. It's kind of got this floppy, structureless standing collar and like a classic deck jacket fit. You got the center zip with the asymmetrical button placket, kind of big ballooning arms as VISVIM always does, and then the hero of this item is the fabric, which is the G-cords, which is like this micro corduroy that VISVIM has been doing for the last couple of years, and everything they make out of it just chef's fucking kiss. I just want it. There's a whole story behind how I ended up acquiring this. A friend of mine here in Los Angeles ended up getting it from overseas, and then a guy in Australia who I met on Black Friday bought it off him, and then he never really wore it, and then I kept bothering him, asking him to sell it to me, and he eventually did. So thank you. Full circle moment. More details. The inside is blanket lined. This is one of those things that I was honestly not the biggest fan of. If it were up to me, I would make the inside of this like a rayon, a quilted rayon or something. But this blanket lining, which VISVIM custom made, is really nice in the sense that it's not itchy at all, unlike other blanket linings. You got a hidden chest pocket. This is pretty standard for VISVIM jackets of this caliber. Then when you put it on, oh man, I love this thing. It's a little bit, so here's the thing about the fit. The shoulders fit perfectly. The sleeves look like they're swallowing my arms, but they're actually not. This is like how I would want the ideal fit. Basically, there's a cuff underneath, like a bomber style cuff, as you can see, and then this sleeve rests on top of it. So the cuff actually hits my wrist just right. If this was a smaller size, the cuff would be riding too high and it would be like just really awkward and my wrist would feel cold. As you can see, VISVIM's classic A-line fit, again, kind of flaring out a little bit more at the hems rather than a straight fit. This blue especially, again, another blue piece, but this one is almost like charcoaly in the way that it's washed out and distressed. I've started to do my own distressing on it, kind of along the sleeves. I started patching it up with vintage fabrics that I have from my stash. They just kind of rip out a hole and reinforce it, and what I'm doing is I'm undoing the stitching, inserting a layer of vintage fabric, and then re-repairing it. And I'm actually really pleased with the results so far. I think it looks unnoticeable in a good way. And the goal is to kind of have like subtle little touches of personalization like that make this jacket that much more unique, because it really was a labor of love trying to find this and source it. And I'm just really happy that it's finally in my collection. Like I said, size 5. It fits pretty small. Fits weirdly small, I'd say, actually, especially in like the shoulders and chest area. I remember trying on the 3, which, as you guys know, I can fit 3 in some VISVIM pieces. It was just way too small and short. The 4 was doable, but it felt constricting, especially on the shoulders. This one fits and feels the best because the shoulders and the sleeves have the appropriate fit, I'd say. It's a little bit wide here at the bottom. In an ideal world, I think I'd want to remove a little bit of fabric and straighten out the fit, again, rather than having this A-line silhouette, have it more just boxy. But I ain't mad at it. I'm just enjoying it every single day. So, yeah, that's all. Let me know what you guys thought. See you in the next one. Peace.